Huh. Well, that's a little bit stupid. The game is not doing what I expect. Okay, so not a black screen. And as you may have noticed, I have some information at the top left of the screen. Before doing the stream, I do a check on to make sure I've got all the graphics settings. So, yeah, I noticed something. A select. So, let's do that. So as you see, it's all on Ultra. And it's saying it's running in Vulkan. And we have about 57 frames per second, which is fascinating to me. Actually, I might change it to that. Apply, yes. So yes, here we are, borderless window, 1080p, frame limit 60, visual setting, Ultra, pretty much. And you'll get to see why I've done this very, very shortly. So the demo is of the hostage, so it's pretty much exactly the same as the PlayStation 4 demo. And I thought, you know, this would be a good demonstration to see how a relatively exclusive at the time game for the PlayStation 4 would get ported. So,
Negotiator on site. Repeat, negotiator on site.
So, let's see if you can spot the problem. As you can see, basically, this is the demo just loaded up. And I'm at 1080 Ultra settings. And if you look at my CPU, it's doing about 25-26%. If you look at the GPU, it's at about 30%, and it's only clocking up at 127 megahertz. And with that, it's delivering 20 frames per second, which is a little bit worrying with the graphical fidelity that there is in this game. I'd expect it to be using my GPU a heck of a lot faster rather than the default clock. Well, that's not even default clock. The default clock for this GPU is about 1200. So I thought, you know, testing it. Let's see what happens. No, not main menu. So let's reduce that to 30, because that's about the ballpark. So now it's capped at 30 and we're still getting 20 FPS. If I then go into the options, go video, visual quality, high. Yes. So we've moved from ultra down to high. And what do you see? Exactly the same usage on both GPU and CPU, and the Vulkan is still running at about 20 frames per second. So we go options and then go video, and we reduce it again to medium. And we're still not getting our FPS target of just 30 frames per second at 1080. for some reason, this game is not optimized well at all. So, let's try this again. Can we go down to low? I think the graphic settings are having a zero impact on the actual game. For some reason, the way this game has been coded for, it looks like my AMD Vega 56, it's not really being detected as a 3D game, and instead running the GPU at basically Windows settings, which is very, very peculiar. So, and doing this doesn't really help. I think we're still down at the 22 frames per second. And you can just see how it is. It's juddery as anything. So, we are on the lowest. So, with that in mind, considering I'm getting exactly the same performance from low, and we'll go high. But yes, it's a little bit worrying.
No, stop! I can't leave her!
Okay. John Phillips, Emma Phillips, Charlotte Phillips. So we've got the family. Geez, now we're down to 18 frames per second.
Please, you gotta save my little girl! Wait. You're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. You need to go.
You can't do that! Why aren't you sending a real person?
Fine, Captain Allen. Hold right trigger to consult objectives. So there's the captain. 14 frames per second.
I don't give a shit. My men are ready to step in. Just give the order.
So let's go and say hello to the captain.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Have you tried its deactivation codes?
The first thing we tried.
Do you know if it's been behaving strangely before this?
Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Probability of success, 48%. Understand what happened at 15 frames per second. What is going on with the optimization of this? Oh, do we have to hold? So that's the ammo. Syncing done. Reconstruct. Left trigger, right trigger. Deviant took father's gun. Okay. Understand what happened. Is there anything over here? No. Oh. I remember we have a room over here. Examine. So we have a name for our perp. Sorry, I've been listening to a Judge Dredd audiobook. Child did not hear gunshots. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Right, so that's that done. We have something over there. Oh, that's where it came from. So let's head around this corner. Examine the victim. Foreclose. So that's the dart. That's a gunshot. Up along hemorrhage. Left kidney. Gut wound. Let's reconstruct. So you come up. Let's analyze this. Father was holding something. There it goes, flying over the corner. So we exit here. And now let's take a look at this.
Your order for an AP700 android has been registered. CyberLife thanks you for your purchase.
So he was going to be replaced. We have a few things. Let's try going here. This is a first responder. Deceased. Right heart ventricle perforated. Oh, only one shot left. Right. Hostage witnessed the shooting. Cop shot the deviant. Oh, we can go back to the beginning. Weapon located. Oh no, didn't want to do that. Let's get this. I have a gun. Okay. You've unlocked dialogue or action that could be beneficial.
This would be the first case of an android deliberately taking human lives. By all signs, the SWAT team are preparing for an assault, and it's been just over an hour since a little girl was taken hostage on the top floor of a building here in downtown Detroit. Details are still emerging on what exactly happened, but the hostage...
And we have... Family was about to have dinner. Ooh. What are you?
What are we waiting for? We should take down this asshole.
Complete shot, man.
Android wounded. Let's see.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please!
Oh, look at that frame drop. I really don't get why it's not firing up my GPU at full speed.
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor.
How do you know my name?
I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this.
Oh, that's not a good sign. Approach slowly.
I know you're angry, Daniel. But you need to trust me and let me help you.
I don't want your help!
How do I?
Help me! All I want is for all this to stop! I just want all this to stop! Are you armed?
Truth.
Yes, I have a gun.
Drop it! No sudden moves or I'll